For inspiration, would anyone like to recap and tell me what you remember of the
Oh,
last session?
well, let me just open up my Word document.
And this is a pure roll inspiration die.
Let me open up Greg's Word document.
Only one person can get the recap.
Okay,
They've
so
been
Whistlerock, known as a sleepy town known for its gem mining, it's been dried up and is now a shadow of what it once was. Uh, we went to the the Tavern Keeps bar, where we met up with Irtha, uh, and they gave us some information as well as uh, picking out two people from the crowd. One of them being the apothecary, one of them being River, who is the person that gave us this little adventure that we are on. Um, the mine has been stripped of all gems and is now eerie. Correlation between gems gone from mine and disappearances. Um, some people die in the mines and in the wilderness as well. River's sister, his younger sister,
Named Raven.
named Raven, who is a weaver. She comes from good riches. She's 5'4", half elf. Hasn't come back in some time. And he also said that around this time of year, the mines get hungry. Aren't a lot of people in these parts. People seem to be disappearing every year. The apothecary Reginald is Raven's husband. A last known location of Raven was the bell tower looking for mushrooms. We found out from a book that was stolen from the apothecary's place that River was in some sort of, I don't know if it's a relationship or something with the barkeep's daughter, Sarah, and that's about all that I've got. Bellkeep owns a few owls who may know something about these disappearances, and I wrote down Sarah has a thing for River, keeping tabs on River in her notebook.
a very apt description. Take an inspiration, Barnaby. The last thing that we recall was the four adventurers of the Gnome of Truth Detective Agency being hauled into a room together after hearing a large thump through the wall, going in and seeing River the merchant's belongings skewed about, or not skewed about more, so just left neatly near his desk there conspicuously. However, there was no River. And in doing so, they saw a small bit of cloth peeking out of an armoire. So that's where we join the four detectives facing the armoire, ready to investigate further. And the armoire opens, and nothing falls out. What do you do?
So anyway, I start blasting. Nothing at all.
Nothing falls
nothing?
out.
Nothing happens?
Oh no. Okay. What's
A
it?
small,
Anticlimactic.
Just
nothing falls
cloth?
Okay, so nothing falls
Yep.
out. Is there
I waited a
anything
whole
Cloth.
week for this.
in there?
treads down. Do you want to go look?
I'll take a look.
You take a look? Okay. So Germon walks up to the armoire, and in doing so, he hears like a little scratch first, a tiny scratch. And he sees a small mouse just cheep, and then the mouse attempts to run by him.
Grab the mouse.
I try to catch the mouse.
The centaur?
The worst possible person to try to catch a mouse.
Oh, I stepped on it.
Kicking.
I want to catch his mouse.
I mean, I feel like my perspective is, oh, it's just a mouse, and I let the mouse go.
Okay, you let the mouse go. Is anybody
do.
else?
No, yeah, I want to try to
Mouse.
scoop that thing
I
up. It might be
want
like
to
transformed
grab
or something
the mouse.
How are you gonna scoop the mouse?
with my mage hand.
Okay,
Ooh.
roll me
That's-
a dexterity check.
Sure. Actually, can I do you one better?
You can do me one better.
Let me try to freeze the. Can I see it?
Yes, you can see it's a small gray mouse.
Okay, I am gonna attempt to freeze the mouse with a. It needs to make a Constitution save against my spell save DC.
You need a Constitution save for a mouse.
Yep, that's what we're doing this week.
That is at -5.
All right. Well, my spell save is 15, so you need to make up quite a bit there.
At the
The
-2,
-2.
Oh my god.
you
He's-
freeze the mouse.
He's fro. He's incapacitated. I'm gonna
Mouse, you hear.
mage hand and
Whiz.
just scoop him up by his little mouse tail.
He dangles by his cold tail. Would shiver if he could move, but he can't. Looks at you. The eyes move.
Well, we've caught a mouse. I didn't really think further than what we were gonna do with it, but it could be maybe someone turned River into a mouse. I've seen cases like this before.
Have you?
Yeah, that's what happened. Germone and I, we did this. We solved this in a day and a while back. The whole family was turned into mice. Three
okay, so-
blind farmers. They toiled in the fields all day. No one could find them. Bumping
So
into
what are you
stuff.
gonna do with this particular mouse?
I was hoping to see if it was human, but
I could maybe
Mouseified.
ask the mouse a few questions about
could ask the mouse.
about what happened in
Could.
here.
Do I have
Yes.
Well, hold on.
do I have time to cast detect magic as a ritual?
Yeah,
You
or why don't we just try to dispel it? If you think it's somebody turned into.
So you will detect no magical items beyond the ones that are on your party.
Oh, this is just a regular ass mouse.
Oh, that's just a regular mouse thing.
I could still talk to him.
Or
I
her.
mean,
True, or them. We don't know.
unfortunately, the best lead we have right now is a mouse.
Is this mouse?
No one else is speaking up about anything in this
Well,
town.
Really quick. Now, what was in this room? I believe it was River and Sarah. I'm sorry.
Was it?
I'm
I think you're shipping them
metagaming.
a little too hard.
We
Barnaby
it was
was
just
the only one to
River.
hear it.
and we know that this was River's room. Don't know who was in here.
So wait, hold on. Sorry, Greg. I'm losing you.
Oh,
We know that
I-
this was River's room.
Here, I'm gonna.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
It may just be slick. Let's give him a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, now he got quiet.
Hello.
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 Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hold on. I might have to restart Discord.
That's fine.
Yeah, because at one point he did like buffer out a little bit.
Everybody else is good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I kind of thought we were catching like Peter Pettigrew here. It was only a finger. It was all that was left of him.
12
Oh,
years.
this mouse has all 10 digits intact.
Very long lifespan.
For a common garden rat.
Common garden rat.
Oh wait, Matt's isn't working. Matt's audio isn't working either.
Can you hear us, Matt?
We could switch to Roll20 audio. Maybe we should all cycle in and out of Discord for a second.
Sure.
Okie dokie.
Can you hear me, Matt?
Hello. Hello. Matt?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello? I don't know.
Oh, good.
Why can't they hear us? Why don't we switch to Roll20 audio?
Oh, Slick's rebooting. Wait, I hear Matt. Well, I hear sounds.
We can hear them. He can't hear us.
Oh, he went away. We were doing so good for like a few minutes.
Oh, I got you
Hey.
back.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fair.
hello.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
All right, good.
That was weird. I don't know what that was, but
I mean, something weird happened on the Discord server blip.
Maybe. Scrolled. Alright, good. I got
okay. So I last got the disappointment at the regular mouse.
regular mouse, yeah.
Yes. The non-magical mouse.
Did you hear me say that we solved a case like this with 3 farmers that were turned into mice? They're all
yeah,
blind.
No, I heard that.
Alright.
I heard that. Yes.
Blind farmers.
Can you hear us?
I can
Oh, yeah.
hear you. I'm on my phone.
Okay.
Just I figured I would be here while I'm waiting for my computer to reboot.
Oh, sure. I mean, we can progress with the mouse interaction on your phone until it pops in. If you want.
Yeah, definitely.
All right,
Alright.
you had mentioned wanting to speak to the mouse.
Yes.
Please speak to the mouse.
But really quick, I remember from last time that there was something going on in this room, and that was why we were here. But I couldn't
Yeah.
remember exactly like what we had gleaned.
So we knew that it was River's room, and he was talking to somebody, being like, "Come on, you know you want this." I don't know who was saying that, but then we heard a loud thud, and that was what made us come running in.
Okay. Maybe I could ask the mouse what happened in here.
These all yours? I'll just keep holding him here, I guess, by his tail.
Well, first I'll need a long rest.
Well,
Oh, well then.
I can do it.
You know how
Oh.
to speak how to.
Oh.
You can
I
speak to
can
mice.
speak with
Okay.
animals.
Really?
Oh, that's
Um,
amazing.
Actually, I think it's actually one of my things where I can do it once per long rest without using a spell slot. Let me make sure.
Wow, look at us.
I can cast Speak with Animals and Beast Sense once per long rest without spending a spell slot.
Oh, that's
That's
amazing.
incredible.
Bam! So I will take that slot back and cast Speak with Animals.
So we have this interaction where Freddy is holding a mouse, and he puts it in front of Sir Bart. He's like, Sir Bart, ask me what it knows. Sir Bart just says, oh, like can't really do that today, and it's passed to
Oh.
Barnaby.
Oh, hold
It's
on.
like we're
really
playing
quick.
past the mouse.
Can I just ask really quick how this works with my feat? It says you learn the Misty Step spell and one first level spell of your choice, which is Speak with Animals. The first level spell must be from the Divination or Enchantment School of Magic. You can cast each of these spells without expending a spell slot. Once you cast either of these spells in this way, you can't cast that spell in this way again until you finish a long rest. Could I also use? Oh wait, you can also cast these. It's literally the last sentence.
You could use a regular
You can
spell
Yeah,
slot
you
to
can
do
use
it.
a regular spell slot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
So maybe unless.
Okay,
Unless
who's talking to the mouse?
All right. Well, Barnaby's
Everybody.
talking to the mouse now.
I mean, if Bart wants to get into
Bart-
this too, that's fine.
Barn.
Are
Barney.
you both gonna talk to the mouse?
Sure.
Oh, he's coming back. Oh, wait.
Both are. All right.
Hello.
One of you do
Okay.
it to speak rat, and the other to speak mouse. That's definitely how the spell works. Or you just speak with any
Both-
animal.
They
I can
both
just
speak
with
rodent.
beasts.
Yeah.
speak with rodent. Why don't we both speak to the mouse?
Yeah.
You might have some better questions to ask than I would.
I mean, this will be fun. Let's do it.
Okay, so the mouse is hanging upside down, not knowing what's going on.
Friend?
What?
Friend. Hi.
Huh?
Hi, buddy.
You eat me?
We're not gonna eat you, no. Are you gonna run away if we put you down?
I'm not gonna run away. I can't feel my legs.
But if we put you down, are you gonna run away?
If you're not gonna eat me, I'm not gonna run.
We won't eat you. I just want to ask you some questions.
All right.
Freddy, can you hold him in your hand as opposed to putting him down? He's a little uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, it's a mage hand, so yeah, he could. He's gonna be floating because it's invisible, but he could be right in the hand.
He's like, oh, that's a lot better. He's not. He's like his lips are open, but they're not moving with the sound. It's just like, oh yeah, they're pretty good. Like a ventriloquist.
Hey, so how long have you been in this room for?
Oh, I rolled up here a little bit ago
Okay.
after the commotion.
Yeah, were you here during the commotion?
I came up after. I was just taking a little walk. I saw a couple big ones come down.
You mean big ones, like people like me? And
Yeah, people
them?
like you. Yeah.
Do you know what they look like?
Oh, they look like big ones.
Okay.
Did you see where they went?
Yeah, they went down.
They went down the stairs?
Yeah, they went down. I went up. Wait, stairs? What are stairs?
It's true, you don't know what stairs are.
Oh
Those
boy.
little like platforms that go like this?
Oh no, it's not like that.
What was it? Was it like this?
No, not like that either.
Like this. You just
Yeah,
see me
exactly like
doing
that.
all the- you see me doing all these gestures and everyone's like, what the fuck?
And you're just making mouse noises, right? Is that what happens?
Squeak, squeak,
So
squeak,
you're
squeak.
squeaking. You're like,
Squeaking,
what's his
squeaking.
name? Kronk.
Yeah, Kronk.
Um, can you show us where they went?
Oh yeah, they went down. If you put me down, I'll show you.
Okay, just one more question. What were you doing in that thing over there?
That's where it goes.
Oh, guys. There's a hidden passageway, I think, behind this armoire. Can you guys look around for it?
Yeah, let's do it. What am I doing with this mouse?
Hold him there.
Okay.
He's gonna show us where they went.
You told me to put me down.
Yeah, you have a name, by the way?
Better.
Cheddar?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Cheddar.
Oh, you too.
You truly are what you eat.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
It's a horse saying.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was Hayes for
All
horses.
about horses.
Yeah, you should mention that to the horses in the stable if you ever get a chance.
The horses in the back.
And then I turn into Billy Ray Cyrus.
My horse is in the back.
Listen, little one, we mean you no harm. If anything, if you help us, maybe we can sweeten the deal a little bit for you. Maybe get some cheddar for cheddar.
Oh, I'm so eager to help. If you would just put me down.
Freddy, I think you should put the mouse down.
Okay. I'll put the mouse down. Where though? Do we want to? Whatever. He's a mouse. He can get under the door. I'll put the mouse down.
Yeah, put him in the armoire.
Okay. Did he want that, or are you just telling me that? Whoa.
He wants that.
All right. I'll put him there.
Yeah, his name is Mickey.
Oh, okay.
Just give you guys a completely different name.
He's Mickey the mouse.
Okay, you put him down, and Cheddar feverishly bolts into the corner of the armoire, goes through a little crack opening in it, and goes down and says, "I can't believe I survived!" And just you hear him trailing away as he goes down this hole further.
So
Small
secret
mouse-sized
passage.
hole.
So can I push the armor to the side?
Make me a strength check.
Probably have the horse do this or something.
Yeah, you should definitely push the armoire, little man.
Push with your.
Watch this 900-year-old man just go.
There we go. Oh,
Wait.
man.
I have an idea. Can I would like to Misty Step into the hole.
Hole is very small.
But the hole's
You
the
would like
size
to
of
try
a
to
mouse.
misty step into the hole?
Wait, is it a hole that seems
It's
to
a hole
lead to
in
the
the
other
bottom corner of the armoire in the wood.
Oh, like it goes down.
Correct.
Can
Okay. I'd like to push the armoire.
Okay.
Okay, make me a strength check.
Okay.
It's a heavy armoire.
Oh, I'm a heavy horse.
He could wear heavy armor. It's fine.
I'm not that heavy of a horse.
This armoire just deceptively heavy.
Oh gosh.
It looks like to move it, you're going to need to be a strong person.
Could I take a look around at the?
If we just burn it.
I was thinking that actually. I was about to bonfire this dang thing. I don't know. Is there any like? I'm gonna like feel out the sides or the top. Or
Oh.
there's like a lever.
Hold
or
on.
something,
No,
or
I got
a
something.
button. Pull the drawers out.
Oh, I'm going to tinker for a little bit, and I'm gonna make a hoist.
Hoist.
Ah.
Well done.
I
What are
can't
you
cut-
going to?
I can't copy and paste, but this device can be used as a block and tackle. allowing
Oh,
the
you were gonna
user
use this to move Sir Bart.
to hoist 5 times the weight the user can normally lift.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Wow,
Okay.
that's awesome.
So Garmon fires up this contraption, creates a hoist, and now make me a strength check at advantage. You got this.
No, I don't.
Yes, with an 11, you're gonna get it. You're gonna.
Oh,
get
that's combined.
You-
No,
Hoist.
That's not it at all. No.
it. So you build this incredible hoist, and you start pulling, but like it's like a small man or a small child on the rope in gym class, and you're just trying to pull yourself up, but you're just hanging.
Just gonna
Freddy,
look
can
for
you-
like a button
Can you
somewhere.
pull this?
Yeah, can we look through like a
Yeah.
secret?
I'm not.
Pull out a
I'm
book.
not restricted to being the only one using this thing. Like someone else.
Oh,
can
someone
pull a
else
rope.
can use it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bart,
can Bart
step
use
up,
it?
man.
Okay, I'll give it
Spent
a
like
shot.
30 minutes in this room
With
trying
the
to do
hoist,
this
strength
thing.
check at
Okay.
advantage.
Please, if
I need you to get angry.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna use all 4 of my horse legs to do something.
Using his horsepower, boys.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
horsepower.
okay.
All right, we got there.
So as Sir Bart uses the hoist to pull the armoire, he lifts it clear off the ground, and in doing so, the false bottom of the armoire falls off. It was like a small bottom container. If you would have taken that off, it would have been an opening too. But instead, you've removed the entire armoire, and you see a large, we'll say 5x5, circular hole, and it looks like it's just this hole carved out of the ground, and it seems to be going down at an angle.
Ooh, a slip and slide.
Are we on the second floor?
No, you're on the first. But so I made clear
Okay.
that this is a one-story building. Just one part of it is elevated.
Okay.
Right.
I guess before we all just descend down this slide, what was? Is there anything of note on the person, like the personal items that River had there? Any, like a letter or like a?
Nothing like that. There was his traveling logistics notebook. There was his supplies, like a standard bag of gold, his clothes and whatnot, but just standard stuff.
Okay, I'll
So-
snag the traveling thing, I guess. It's like
His,
little
like,
journal, his day planner.
It's his manifest for the cargo, like an inventory of the cargo that he's about to be shipping out.
I'll swipe it.
Sure.
Gold. I don't need gold. You already paid us.
Before we descend here, everyone want to suit up? I got the
Yeah.
stuff. I got
Oh,
the
yeah.
stuff that I made for you, but it's
Ooh.
it's out in the
Features
wagon.
Grandpa.
It's out in the wagon.
Oh no, it's in the wagon.
Oh, it's in the wagon.
Well, that's
in the
not so
wagon.
far.
It's in the wagon. It's like-
To the wagon.
I mean, yeah, let's.
I jump out the
Suit
window
up.
to the wagon.
Okay, so I have 3 artificer infusions prepared.
Okay.
1, 2, and and 3. So I don't care. Whoever takes whatever they want, I don't care. But here's your stuff.
Oh, that ring
Okay.
is so cool.
Wow.
So can we explain who is getting what item and generally what the item does?
So this is stuff, being that we've worked together in the past.
Wow.
Stuff that I have created on our downtime, I want to say.
Your own creations.
That's correct, sir.
It's alive.
So I'm not going to get involved with everyone else. Whoever wants to take whatever they want is fine, and if they want to explain how they use it and what shape this item takes for them, that's perfectly fine.
All right, let's delegate this out. Figure out who has what.
Well, considering that Sir Bart has already a +3 weapon,
Yeah.
a +1 magic weapon that can blind people would work very well in my favor. Considering that I keep in darkness, or I tried to at least. So if that's okay with everybody, I could take the +1 weapon.
That's fine for
Sure.
me.
I'm not swinging it.
It is a little laser sight for my crossbow.
Ooh.
That's
The-
very cool.
The Men in Black flash is
Yes.
is what you're doing.
Yep.
So it's between Freddy and I for the mind sharpener and the ring.
The spell refueling ring.
I do have advantage on con saves.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Then I'll take the mind sharpener.
Okay.
If you want,
Are there
the
any
ring.
ones that are there any spells though that like this makes it even more awesome? Do you have spells that you concentrate on? Because with the ring,
That's a
you can
really
speak
good
to animals again.
question.
Just saying.
Yeah, I don't think you have to concentrate with speak with animals.
But like zone of truth or
Yeah, there's
Dome of
certain
Truth.
ones. Yeah, I think. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I could use it for a few of these.
Okay.
So, yeah,
cool.
I'm cool with it.
So Kev's never gonna lose concentration again.
Well, no, Slick's gonna take the concentration, right?
Yes.
The mind
Oh,
sharpener.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
Magneto helmet.
Can I have that as not even a helmet, but as like a it's almost like a laurel wreath, like a metal wreath, like almost like a crown, sort
you
of
just
like
you just won a horse race.
yeah, and it's very much like in the vein, like it adds to how vain Sir Bart is of himself.
King Bart.
Emperor Bart, I prefer.
King crossbow.
I'm just making sure that this is good.
Oh God, it went off.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this ring. I want it to have
Okay.
like
My God.
a big signet ring.
I get a
It's
one.
glowing a little bit. It's like a Green Lantern ring, but purple, of course.
Awesome.
Purple
So,
lantern. This is
Lantern.
great.
As I recall, you said you had to get these from the wagon.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so in passing by, Beertha, a sleepy Beertha, just kind of napping at the bar, will give you a nod as you walk in and walk out and walk in with these weapons. He gives a head turn, but doesn't ask you anything.
just to know, I'm like, I
Yeah.
got the stuff, guys.
Detective stuff.
Barnaby, what do you
alright.
think? Perfectly balanced.
In every way.
This
Hey,
is
kinda-
great.
Kind of aim it down, be like, I miss this baby. Thanks, Grandpa.
I'm not your grandpa.
So stop speaking like that.
Oh, this is gonna be very handy. I can feel it.
A lot of breathing. Shut up.
Crossbow HM sneak. Sneak is an HM now?
Yeah, right.
Alright. Let's slide down the... Oh, I'd like to cast Mage Armor on myself before we go down this giant slide.
Yeah, you cast Mage Armor. Let me describe to you what you're looking at. You're looking at something that is kind of like a rocky slide. Not smooth, it is like carved out rock. And it's at a diagonal. So it looks like it's 5 by 5, so it's enough to, if you theoretically wanted to, you could slide down. You could crawl down too. That's possible if you wanted to control your speed. But it is dark down there as you peer down the hole.
Oh, Bart, you're gonna have a
How's
bad
my,
time
dark
here,
vision
man.
doing?
Oh, would it be difficult for us to get back up? It seems.
It'd be you.
It would be difficult to climb up.
Oh,
Yes.
brother.
I mean, that's okay. I can Misty Step.
Let's hope that it's less than 30 feet.
Yeah, what if it's a big drop? Oh,
Misty
no.
steps halfway up this thing, falls right on it, and slides down.
Oh, bother.
I don't really have much. I could drop a bonfire down there. That doesn't really help us, does it?
Drop a
I'm-
bonfire.
If we have
I can-
if we have the time, I could make Hootie again, and we could send Hootie down there.
No, I mean, I can see down there. That's not a
Me
big deal.
too, but you know, what if we're falling in and it's like death down there?
Well, if anyone is using dark vision down there, they can't see me. So I can go down there first and get a kind of lay of the land.
Okay.
And why can't they see you, Barnaby?
That is part of my umbral sight. Me.
The
That-
umbral
Unique
mantle.
to the Gloomstalker, right? Gloomstalker Ranger?
Yes.
Stealthy to the end, even in the darkness.
Wait, darkness is my middle name.
So I'm trying to look at D&D sight, how far a standard character can see, even without darkness impacting that. And I think it's like,
It's like a wide open thing. I would say probably far.
yes.
Space.
But even so, you're not sure if it's due to the angle, or even if you get the perfect angle and you look down, you just see darkness at the bottom.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm okay with this. Right.
You're going down?
I'm gonna slide head first.
Oh
He's
my
gonna slide heaven.
gosh.
Okay, what does everybody else do as part of these slides at first?
We're waiting, I guess.
What if? Do we have a rope?
Wait, Barnaby!
Because I could stand at the top and like hold the end of a rope while he slides down. Just go.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Go.
I
Don't
I
worry
mean, I
about
like
it.
the idea. I just thought he was just like, all right, guys.
Okay, so you can position yourself as like sliding, reducing your friction, and you go. And at first, the diagonal tunnel is like a slow going, but over time it picks up and it starts going faster and faster and faster. And you're a pretty good judge of distance, so you realize like, whoa, I felt, or I probably went down like 30 feet, and then you're like 100 feet, and then like 500 feet. And you start to lose count at around 1,000, and you fall out into a plop, and you're in this corridor. It's a carved out what appears to be like a mine shaft, and you fell out of a little hole carved into one of the walls. So what you're seeing is a tunnel going to your left and right, and it's just a tunnel with little support beams, wooden support beams holding it up, and a couple unlit lanterns every now and again. There is the remnants of a minecart track, but it seems like the iron has been stripped away, so it's just left with the planks of the minecart, and you don't see anything.
Even though I have dark vision.
Even though you have dark, well, you see all the things I
Alright, so
mentioned, but
that's
you don't
like-
see
okay.
anything moving.
Okay.
He fall 1,000 feet and not take any fall damage.
Fuck.
He didn't. He was sliding. He was sliding. So he didn't
Sliding.
take it.
I guess I'll try to send a message.
We'll
Or
try
we
it
pick up
for, like,
anything? Hello?
What's
Oh.
the distance on message?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Or 60 feet, I think. Oh no, 120.
Oh, good.
Perfect. That's just enough.
Hello, hello. How long? Well, I don't know. Never mind. I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
know
like
the length.
grab a rock and just try to chuck it up the incline, and hopefully it causes an echo up to them.
So there is an echo to you. You hear it just like clatter, clatter, clatter. How
I'll.
far can you sound?
I guess I'll make Hootie again. The owl.
Barnaby?
I'm gonna say, okay, let's try this. Everybody up there, make a perception check. On a nat 20, you're gonna hear this rock.
Okay, that's doable. That's definitely doable.
There's definitely a 5% chance for that.
Okay, I still didn't hear it. Okay, none of us.
All right. Well, we were close. I'll spend the few minutes to make Hootie and have him fly down.
All right, Barnaby. While that's happening, do you do anything, or do you wait?
I'm gonna just try to get a peek at my surroundings, make sure that I'm not seeing any movement or any monsters around me.
So as you're looking by, you see the walls, and the walls are unlike standard. You've seen a mine before, but the mines here are dimpled almost. It is the Whistlerock from which the town is made, porous, and when you threw the rock, not only was there a little echo, it made like a little whistle too, like crunch, crunch, and just as the sound ripples through the small holes. It is a bit musty in here, but you can definitely tell that to the left it is mustier, and to the right the air seems to be a little bit cleaner. Like there's a tiny draft coming from the right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit back and wait for confirmation of anything.
Okay.
I'll have
you're-
Hootie fly
you're
100 feet
back to
down
ready.
and then pop back up.
Hootie is still in the tunnel at 100 feet.
He's still in the tunnel. Okay, I'll have him. I will tell him to fly down, and if he finds Barnaby, to fly back up and tell us how much further it is. If he could do that.
Okay. So after a while, Hootie will fly down, and Barnaby, you see the bird, the winged creature, pop out of the hole and looks at you like. "Whoop."
Oh,
So you wave.
Just
He looks happy to see you. Turns around, flies back up, and just comes back up. He's like.
okay. And we know like the distance. I guess we're gonna do kind of the same.
You know
if
he's
we
down
want.
there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's down there. He's alive.
So we should just kind of.
Can we use that hoist as like a like a sled?
It's. You know you're gonna go faster on a sled than just on your body, correct?
Isn't that what we want?
You want more speed down the incline?
Either more or none at all.
Boys, don't get to be my age by being a bitch. Throw myself down the hole.
Oh gosh.
Grandpa's right, and I jump right after him.
Airmon flows down the hall. Sir Bart crams himself down the hall, and it's just enough where if he scrunches, he can slide down
I'll like push
a
him.
very slow pace. You know, like the chubby kid on the slide at the playground. He's going slower than everybody else.
You just hear the
Yeah,
whole way.
I'm just saying, do. At the bottom of the hill.
I'll follow after that. I'm gonna give him like a minute and then jump down. So it's not just like boom, like little guy, horse, elf.
About
like
halfway
it's
down,
staggered.
you bump into him because he's going so slow,
Oh,
and you're just
gosh.
like your feet are on his
Kick
back.
him.
And he's like, I'm going as fast as I can. You just
This is
slide
okay.
down.
This is safer. It's fine. You're doing great. Like patting him.
Thanks, Freddy. Just sliding.
Eventually, you all pop out of this hole into the tunnel.
Okay.
Looks like we're in a tunnel.
Ah, very astute observation, Sir Bart.
Thanks.
So, I can kind of tell that if we go to the left, I think that's heading more towards into the cave, and the right seems to be there's a draft, so that might be the exit. Oh, but I don't think that we were expecting this to go all the way down into these mines. So,
No, certainly not.
I'm not saying that our whole plan of talking to more people is ruined. We could climb back up if we really wanted to. But I kind of like it down here.
Are you guys like
Spooky.
peaked from the day? Are we gonna get too tired?
I'm fine.
Bart, you alright there, man? You look a little green
I
around
mean-
the mane there.
I feel great. But I can't see a whole lot.
Don't you have those goggles that Germon made you?
Oh, canonically, yes, I do. And Sir Bart says it. Ah, yes, canonically I do, and I take them out of like I guess I would have them in a satchel, and I just like put them on.
A little like glasses case, like legit this.
It's like Splinter Cell style. I have like a third one, and I can like rotate them.
Oh, that's cool. I guess we're going in.
You guys progress down the mines.
Only one way to go.
Oh, if I were a sneaky couple, and I didn't want anybody to know about us, which way would I go?
Probably back out of the cave after falling in there.
Out. You think they would go towards the exit?
Maybe it was an accident, right? You said it was a thud.
It was definitely a thud sound. But, yeah, that's true. It could be an accident. But if it was an accident... Ooh, you know what? Can I look for tracks?
Yeah.
Can I see... Can we check for footprints?
Yes, make me an investigation check.
Oh.
Okay, so the tunnel, it's like carved stone as much as opposed to dirt. So the stone doesn't really leave tracks all that well. Every now and again you can see a scuff on the rock, but nothing as clear as a footprint.
Okay. Well, can't really see much. Which way do the planks of wood go? They go more into the mine or out?
So the planks of wood are running. It runs like a railroad track down the center of the tunnel from what you can see, just without the iron bars on the side. So it looks like just a bunch of planks perfectly in the middle of the tunnel, layered like that. So they run in both directions.
Okay. I guess let's take a vote. Figure out which way we want to go.
I think that's a great idea.
I vote that we take a vote. Oh, I just used my
Okay.
vote.
All in favor of heading to the right, which seems to be the exit of the cave.
No. Oh, sorry.
Nay. That's what you're supposed to say. Nay.
Very ironic. I
Yes.
was just like, no.
No. You mean nay.
So we're all in favor of going deeper into the mines. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. How long of a like pathway is this? Like, is there like a choke point?
So this is comfortable enough for you guys to walk side by side with some space between you, and tall enough where nobody is struggling for height.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's not necessarily a choke point per se. It seems to be a pretty uniform tunnel, carved out by whatever size this is.
Like 20 feet?
Uniform tunnel.
I think
Bigger?
we want to. I can tell you actually. We're gonna go with. Okay, so this is very comfortable. This is 45 feet across. This is a big tunnel.
Fiddlesticks.
So you could all walk side by side.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Darn. Is there any area that looks like it would be like smaller?
There
I
is
want to
not.
set a trip alarm for us.
You may not even need to do that. Stand by.
Well, I
Professors
can-
and their machines.
Machines
A
and magic,
literal
it's what
trip.
got it started.
I also have this. It's only a 20-foot radius, but 20-foot radius is 40 feet across, so.
Can I cast?
Mine's a cube.
I would like to cast alarm.
Wait, that's what I'm
as-
trying to do.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, wait,
Just
wait,
kidding.
I have the perfect thing. You alarm 20 feet, and I'll alarm the other 20 feet.
That works for me.
Alright, I'll do the left side. Gravone, you take the right.
You got it.
Double alarms.
So
We'll take the
between
10
the
minutes
two
to,
of you,
like, take the wire out. We're, like, stretching. It's like, alright, Gravone, meet me in the middle. Meet me in the middle. Alright, did you line it up? Line it up just right. Squeak that silver wire across. They, like, touch.
So where are you positioning this in relation to the hole that you just came out of? Are you putting it on the right side of the hole near the fresher air, or the left side of the hole near the muskier air?
I was
I think
thinking...
it's.
No, go ahead.
I was thinking like, well, if we're heading in a certain direction, we should put it on the side of the hole, which will obviously be en route to our direction. So
Yeah, like if someone's coming behind us.
So if anyone's coming down through the hole, or if anyone's coming through the cave exit, either way, they'll be caught going through our.
Bingo.
Gotcha. So, and it says you can, when you cast the spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. Would you like to do that?
Yeah,
Yes.
the mouse that we met.
Okay, you can also choose whether the alarm is mental or audible.
If it's audible, does the whole party hear it, or just myself?
If it's audible, the everyone will hear it.
Let's go with
Including-
audible.
Yeah, let's do
who-
audible,
who
because
tripped
what
it?
if we get, like, you know... Whatever.
I wouldn't. Yeah, is it? So let's say we get, a half mile away. Is it going to be audible to the person who tripped it, or just us?
A half
The way that
mile
I always
away,
thought it was.
it would be a sound back.
Oh, then maybe it should be mental.
Mental, it would ping you.
Oh, let's
Okay,
do
well-
mental, and we'll just let
Yeah,
everybody
I'll do
know.
mental.
Alarms. I like that we both did the same thing.
Okay, so
great.
you have an alarm set up.
Yes. And we're not going to set it off. Or the mouse.
Okay, sounds good. So you guys want to go left, is what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
All right, you begin
Let's
to
go.
walk left down the tunnels.
Spells.
All right, so this is an interesting situation because you have these porous walls that whistle at the echoes of sounds, and your footsteps seem to be much louder than normal. Germon's footsteps are the loudest of all, and they are large slaps, like desk pounds, basically echoing through the wall and creating these whistles. It's impossible not to hear Germon's footsteps.
Oh,
So
no.
sorry.
Barnaby,
I'm
can
so
you help
sorry.
us out with this?
I can. I will cast using a second level spell slot. Cast without trace.
Ooh.
Muffles. We got, like, foot muffs.
This is so strange. I'm so quiet.
So this is an interesting situation because, as discussed, Germon will have the +10 bonus to stealth checks, but will have disadvantage on stealth rolls because of these large shoes. Okay, so that makes it a lot more manageable, but it is better on your ears and is not to the point where the walls whistle back at you very sharply. Every now and again, you hear a small squeak of a mouse. Not necessarily any mouse that you know or can tell, but there are small mice that come through. Occasionally, mice will come up to you and try to nibble at your like pant leggings, attempting to take some chunks out of it.
Ooh.
Do you allow them to nibble away at you?
Oh no, get that shit out of
No,
here.
I'm pushing them away.
No, you're punting the rats,
Kicking them, yeah.
rats and the mice.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cheddar.
yeah, kicking them away.
Okay, so as you do so, eventually the mice stop rushing up to you, but you do notice that they're in the corners. They keep following you at a safe distance. It's like not enough to be punted, but still not a little too close for comfort and a bit weird that they're following you in a horde.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Hey,
You see very. Go on.
did anyone leave any food in the pocket or anything? Or nobody?
I don't even have pockets.
Well, you're made of food, but that's okay.
We're all made of food, man, if you chew hard enough.
If a centaur wore pants, how would they wear them? Like this or like this?
Front two legs.
All four legs all the way up halfway.
One big belt around the middle. I don't know. Are we gonna start killing rats here?
Can I use my divine sense to detect the presence of undead, celestial, or fiends within 60 feet of us?
Undead, celestial, or fiends. You do so, and you do not feel any of those essences around you.
I don't detect any undead celestials or fiends around us. Only mice.
I mean, those are fiends.
Yeah, they honestly, I do detect. Like, how many mice would you say there are?
At first, there was just like a couple, like one or two, but then they started crawling out of these large pores in the walls, and now there's about like 10 or 20 just skirting along the walls following you.
Oh no, usually I'm
Should-
like the wildlife like me, but I don't like these guys.
Should I talk to one of them? Just to see what the
I-
hell they're doing?
I don't think anybody would come this way for a sexual romp anymore.
Well, unless you're a mouse, apparently.
Could you build like
This is
a mousetrap, Garmon?
Yes, I can. It's not specifically listed, but yes, I can. It's a small tinkery kind of item. I mean, Mr. DM.
Unless Bart wants to talk to him.
You know what? Let me see if I can chat with one of them. Are there any mice that seem particularly less shitty than any of the other mice?
You see one light blue rat that is like trailing behind all the other rats,
Winslow.
like at a safe distance from the other rats, and it's just like watching them.
Definitely him.
Okay.
Excuse
so you-
me. What are you? And yeah, as loud as possible in the already loud
The mice, all the mice jump, and then they kind of like press themselves against the wall as you get closer, and they like get away. And the blue mouse also tries to get away from you as you get closer to it.
I point directly at it and I say, "You are not going anywhere. I need to talk to you."
It's still backing away. It's not liking you.
Do you want me to catch him, Bart?
Yeah.
I could freeze him again.
It doesn't like being called out like that. Yeah.
I'll nod to Freddy.
All right, I'll once again I'll use my awesome class ability to freeze another mouse and pluck him up with the mage hand, which I'm starting to get pretty good at now. And I'll hold him, but not by the tail. I'll like have this motion. I'm drinking a mouse here.
The blue mouse freezes.
I walk up very close to the mouse, and I say in rodent, you need to tell me what you and these other mice are doing right now, or I will crush you in front of the rest of them.
Don't crush me, sir. I'm just here for the food, for the scraps.
What makes you think that we have any scraps?
I don't think you have any. I think you might be after the other ones get through with you.
Excuse me?
What?
The other rats, they're really hungry. I don't like engaging in the dirty work, but if there's anything left over, that's where I go.
What makes you think that these rats will be able to take a man such as myself?
You don't look like a man.
Okay, a horseman such as myself. That's a fair point. I can't be angry at you for that one.
Well, you know, these rats might not be, and they might not be able to take you down, but there's a lot of us.
What's a lot of us?
A lot to you might be different than me.
Okay. You know what? Stay here, and I'll turn to the guys and I'll just say. You're right.
I'm holding him, and I have no idea what you're saying.
I'm just gonna turn to the guys and I'm gonna be like, guys, I think there are quite a few more rats in store for us. This one seems to think that they're gonna be able to eat us. I don't know if we want to maybe continue on, but is there anything that we should do?
I could spook them with the bonfire. They probably wouldn't like the light.
We don't have anything that's like rat repellent or anything like that, right? All right, fine. I'll turn to the blue rat and I'll just say, I'm not going to let you go until you tell the rest of these rats that if they don't leave us alone, we will crush each and every one of you until there's no more rats left.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Oh, +6 in it? Wow.
You should stop following them. I think you should stop. And then you hear the other mice squeak back, and they're like, look, Parmesan, just because you're a little bitch doesn't mean we have to be. Okay, eventually they're going to run out of energy, and that's when we eat.
Do I hear that?
You do.
Okay. Then I'll just say, can they all hear me if I talk, or is it
Yes.
just Parmesan?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just
Gene
say,
Parmesan.
we're going to hold on to this one until our business is done. And if another one of you rats touches us, I will crush him, I will crush you, I will crush you, and I'll crush you. I'll crush every single one. Are you all named Cheese? Like different cheeses, by the way?
Answer your questions, and you can take Parmesan. That's one less mouth to feed.
All right, fine. And I'll just grab Parmesan in my hands, and I'm gonna walk up to the guys and I'm gonna be like, I don't know why I did this, but I told them that we're gonna crush this rat if they do anything else to us.
That's pretty extreme.
Do they
Okay,
care?
They don't really seem to be honest. But maybe if we hold one hostage, you know what?
I don't know, man.
I'd like to hold on to this one. And I'm gonna open it up my hand and I'm gonna look in. I'm gonna be like, you're gonna help us get through this cave, and if you don't, you're horse food. And then I close my hand and I'm like, I just told him he was horse food. Does that mean anything? Because I'm not really a horse, right?
You're
What-
like,
Eh,
Are you? Sir Bart, I don't need you to have an existential crisis right now when we're in the middle of this mine.
All right, fine. I put the rat in my like. Can is there any way I can secure this rat in like my?
And I I lost her. Everybody there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Shoot.
Okay. We should just
I got
continue on,
a bite
guys,
of the
until.
Discord bug tonight.
Oh.
So wait, I could hold him with the mage hand.
Can you keep holding him the whole way?
I mean, I can. If I need to cast another spell, though, he's gonna be able to run away. Scurry,
All
if you
right.
will.
Let's hold him for now until that time comes.
Okay.
Oh, please put me in the back. I can smell it from here.
No, not anymore.
We're so hungry. Please, just a scrap.
Hootie
They
might
seem
be able
really
to carry
hungry,
him.
guys.
Could
Maybe we
Hootie carry this mouse?
Your owl friend?
Yeah.
We hold on to a
Uh,
mouse.
It makes sense. Owls can carry mice in the wild.
No, I know. It's I feel like it would just try to eat it.
Yeah.
No, Hootie will listen, right?
It's a very disciplined owl.
He
Okay.
is. He knows how to fly.
Okay. I will say it will hinder Hootie's ability to help you in battle if he's focusing on carrying this mouse.
That's okay. Better Hootie than me. Let's give Hootie the
Okay.
owl. Oh, Hootie the owl.
He
Hootie is the
flaps
owl.
behind you.
Let's give him the rat.
He
Parmesan.
looks down menacingly, and Parmesan's looking at him. He's like, "Oh, I was so close."
Pass the mouse.
And
He
you hear
grabs him.
the other mice before the spell goes started. He's like, "Yeah, man, we don't care about him at all, but you should drop him anyway.
Man.
That's cruel that you would allow that."
Yeah, these guys really don't care about this mouse, but I think they're hungry, guys. I think they're
We care,
really.
yeah, we don't care about Parmesan at all. You should drop him and let him go. We don't care though.
I'm gonna dispel speak with animals because I don't want to listen to these mice anymore.
Should I drop the
yeah.
bonfire on him and spook him away?
You could do, yeah, why not?
It might give us away a little bit ahead. Although us yelling at mice for the past few minutes might too.
I think we should just press on.
All right, let's
These
just keep
mice are
going.
gonna follow us no matter what.
Okay.
Okay, does everybody press on?
Yes, let's
I
press on.
press on.
Yep.
The deeper you go down the cave, the air gets more rank and more wretched. You can see black mold start to appear on the walls, and the frequency of spiders in the pores on the walls, very small spiders, not anything crazy, starts to increase. And everything just feels a bit more humid until eventually you're since Barnaby is a ranger, you can get the sense that there's like a dip. There's a small dip, a natural dip. And a lot of there's like condensation pooling, and it becomes more and more, and it's just a completely waterlogged section of the tunnel where the tracks are completely covered. You hear the squeaks of the rats that are following at a safe distance now, just watching you waiting, staring at Parmesan being carried by Hootie the Owl. And you see stalagmites and stalactites begin to form. And they're just coating at the top of the wall. Like you had seen little dips in the past, little triangles, but these have reached a peak. It seems like this part of the tunnel, due to its natural dip, has been harder to like carve out. So they've had to carve their way around the stalagmites and the stalactites. And you are in a completely waterlogged passage.
So it's like water. Like there's like feet,
Yes.
several feet of water.
Yeah, there's like 2 feet of water, and this is considered difficult terrain.
Oh, okay.
As
I was
part
gonna
of
say
the
if we were
game, so
deep
it's gonna
enough,
take longer.
I could throw some water breathing toward our way.
Not that deep.
Okay. Dang.
This is kind of deep for Grandpa.
Water.
Yeah, can I ride the horse, please?
Hop on.
You're speeding.
Away!
Yes, let's go. And we ride off into the sunset.
Ironically, your boots are not making sound anymore. So you can. I'm gonna have everybody roll me a stealth check.
Uh-oh.
We're adding that 10 still, or
That's sweet plus 10.
we're
Yes.
still passing without a trace?
And we go by lowest
Stealth.
common denominator here. So.
Plus 3.
Ooh,
Oh, because
the
I have
heavy
heavy
armor.
armor.
Still a 12.
What am I adding? 13 to this? What is my dex?
10.
Well, my dex is, or my stealth is plus 3.
Double
I
net
mean, I guess it makes
20?
sense, right? Because I'm not moving, right? So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It makes perfect sense.
27.
All right.
Hey, we did that
You
impossible
rolled
thing.
2 nat 20s.
That's
That's
amazing.
bananas.
Oh,
So
I did
as-
get two. Yeah.
You
Whoopsie.
did.
I got 2 nat 20s. Look at me. Look at me.
As you're walking through the water, the splash back, it's hard for Sir Bart to keep it quiet.
Oh,
He's,
damn it,
he's
Bart.
heavy. He's carrying a Gurman. It's extra. He has to exert a little bit more energy. He's splashing. He's splashing a bit. And whereas the mice behind had been mostly sticking to the cave walls behind you, now you see a lot more swimming towards you. In the water, the mice are actually pretty good swimmers, and they're pretty fast, so they're keeping up. And you see mice start to be around all sides of you. They're not attacking; they're just watching. And eventually, a couple of them come up and they try to bite you again, like nip at your ankles and your heels, trying to tear off a piece of flesh. None of them strike, but it's a thing that is pestering you as you walk through this waterlogged passage. As you walk by, you come to a certain point, and I'm gonna bring everybody to here.
I love your token, Matt. So much. So
It's
much.
good.
Little rocky guy. Are you gonna fight these rats?
These rats are really annoying.
They have 50 feet of movement too.
Huh.
I'm kidding. I don't know. They're rats. The furry and
Would you-
forlorn.
Would you like to continue down the passage? I'm gonna want everybody to walk 5 feet at a time if you're gonna control your token.
What are
Can
we
I go
doing,
10
gents?
because I'm a horse?
Is this the horse?
that your
Am I
move?
on you? Hold on.
Guys, I feel weird about this section of the the cave, and these rats really are becoming an issue. Is there anything we
these-
can maybe do to protect ourselves before we continue onwards?
Are these
I don't.
impeding us in any way, swimming wise?
You can walk around them. They are stalagmites that are sticking out of the ground like small islands.
Okay.
Yeah, they are sticking out of the water, pointing up. Keeps getting kicked out.
We want to walk, like, double back a little bit and take care of the mice, or that we were not, like, in the water fighting them?
You want me to just start shooting? You want me to just start blasting?
Yeah. But could we
Okay.
hop, like, off away from this water area?
Probably could. I back up a little bit so that we're not in the water.
Yeah.
Actually, the water might help us. I don't know how much of a strong swimmers rats are.
Well, they look like they're pretty good.
Hey, sorry.
Hey, can Matt hear us?
That's okay.
I'm on the phone.
I can hear everyone. I don't hear Matt, though.
I'm gonna take a quick 1-minute break. Let me know when Matt's back. Yeah,
Okay.
I wonder if something's up with Discord today.
Yeah.
it might be. We can just switch to Roll20 audio if we need to. It might be easier.
That is true.
grab another brew.
Me too.
Me 3.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, good.
We might switch to Roll20 audio if this happens again, and just
Is it
use
just-
the audio.
Is it just me or is it anyone else?
Slick keeps disconnecting, but and he lost audio earlier, but you're the only one that's losing audio without being disconnected.
Odd.
Yeah. Strange. So everybody is grabbing a brewski.
Is that what time it is?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then
For a
I
quick-
will go do that.
A quick sub.
Here, I'm gonna see if the other voice works.
Test.
I hear you.
Nice.
What's going on here?
Wait, are you trying to test Roll20 audio or just Discord audio?
Wait.
That's Discord.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because it's working now. So if it happens again, we'll switch.
Yep. I think it just cuts out for like a little while, and Roll20 doesn't go down for me, so that's why I think it has to do with Discord.
Yeah, it's totally possible. Mine, I used to lag a lot more, and it was because my computer couldn't handle everything, like all 5 videos. Not saying that that's a problem for you. It could very well be your connection to the Discord servers.
Hmm. Man, this is precarious. This mine shaft situation.
That's one last. Hello.
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 Do we still have Parmesan?
He is being carried by Hootie the Owl.
Okay. I have an idea.
I'm excited for this now.
Oh,
I mean, not really miss, but like on the edge. So.
ka-chow.
Wow.
Wow.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
I hear you before you're on your video.
I'm wireless. Look at me. Hello.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wireless masterclass. Okay, so
One of
Barnaby
his,
has expressed he has an idea involving Parmesan.
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna-
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna take my. Oh, are we backing up?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna back out of the water.
Okay.
I will grab a Parmesan in one hand, and I will point a crossbow at him. And I will just look at all the rats, see if they do anything.
Your speak with animals is no longer active, right? Sir Bart's is not.
Correct.
Mine is not, yeah.
You see them all freeze, and they're like, they all look up at you, like and they go and stand on their two legs like mice do.
Okay. I'm gonna purposely miss, but I'm gonna aim it at the group of them that are on the ground and fire a crossbow bolt.
So you purposely miss. Roll an attack. 18. You hit one, and you hear
Oh no.
Oh,
Crunkles was one of the rats gets hit by your crossbow bolt,
7
playing
damage.
it whole. The other ones look, and then they huddle around it, and you see like a moment of pause, and then they start to ravenously jump on it and devour it.
oh, the rat.
Oh.
Oh man, they really don't care about each other.
I'm sick of these rats in this on this plane.
You
On
hear the
this Monday
sound
to
of
Friday
tiny mouse flesh being ripped apart and gnawed at as mice battle and shoulder for a chance to get at the free meal.
Jesus. Well, I kind of have a second idea, but I don't want to do it because I don't want to use a spell slot.
Are we just fighting these rats?
What you thinking?
I could put spike growth between us and the rats, and if they start walking through it, they're gonna die. Like, it does so much damage to them. What is it? When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Wow.
That's rat repellent.
It's a rat repellent for behind us.
That's
Okay,
very.
do you do that?
I don't know, Freddy?
I like the plan. Are they gonna run away?
Well, tell me
Just
what you
start-
guys think about this.
Alright.
What if we kill a whole bunch of rats and distract them with the potential food?
The feast of rats.
I don't mind that. I mean, Freddy and Garamon, if you want to just keep on throwing like low-level stuff at a rat to kill him.
Is,
Yeah, like
is
I
that
could-
what we want to do?
I'm fine with killing these. I'm sick of these. They're skeeving me out.
So,
I don't like
okay.
'em. Let's just
So,
start shooting these rats.
I'm just gonna cast Firebolt at the nearest rat to me.
Okay, so you start casting cantrips and like low-level weapons attacks at these rats, and as you slay them down one by one, the other rats start swarming out and eating them, eating their flesh. And as more and more rats die, the other ones are just gnawing away at their meal. Rats come out of the walls, and you see rats swimming up out of the water to come get this flesh
Oh,
that's
God.
being produced on the side of the water. You see waterlogged rats fighting with dry rats and mice. You see Parmesan just like trying to struggle out of Hootie's grasp to get a bite, but he can't. So you now there's like a strange conflict between the waterlogged mice and the dry mice on who can get these carcasses faster. They seem to be distracted by that while there is still flesh.
I'd like to progress forward
Let's go
while
around
the
'em.
rats are fighting, if that's possible.
Please move your token if you'd like to progress forward.
5 at a time.
Oh. I guess I'm coming along for the ride here. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Gurman is on my back.
Stop.
Oh God.
I'm just measuring.
I feel like we hit like Minesweeper.
Okay, you may go.
Wait, before we do anything, I'm gonna cast Aid.
No.
No!
Ready. Let's get some ambiance. It was just a second too late, Sir Bart.
Damn.
Freddy,
You've activated my rat card.
Giant
Giant
as you're
rat.
walking through the water, you feel something reach out and touch your leg, and it's attempting to grapple around your leg. I need everybody to roll into initiative.
Oh boy.
It's trying to grab my leg. Oh, I get to add my intelligence to my initiative. It's great.
Garamon, Jesus.
Oh my god. Alright.
Oh, how come my initiative didn't go through? That's why.
There we go. 18. Pretty quick.
So if you click your token and then click the initiative button, it should pop up on the turn order.
Initiative button.
Oh, are you saying like do the?
Click the token first and then hit the initiative button. It should add it automatically. It worked for Sir Bart.
Oh, it was because I actually had my token selected.
Yes.
So
Gotcha.
wait, hold the phone. So what does this do for my 18 then?
You can
I was
add
able to
it. I'll
just
change it. I'll change it up.
Yeah, I just replaced it.
Oh, so I'm
with
clicking
what I
on
rolled.
my sheet then.
I was also clicking it on my sheet.
Oh, I made you a button. I made you all buttons for your token actions.
Right, and I don't remember where they were.
You said you got
Yeah,
an
mine
18?
don't pop up for
It's
some
fine with
reason.
me.
But yeah, I had 18.
Yeah, you have to click yourself and then click initiative on the.
They don't pop up.
Oh,
when
they're
you
right
click
at the
your own-
top. I'm just a fool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm just a fool.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again.
What
just
about
for-
you, Barnaby?
Oh,
Okay. Cool.
value. Okay.
Do you want to keep the 20?
No, I'd do the 17.
Okay. 17. Okay. So let's do
There's a thing pulling my leg.
descending. And let me take a look at this puppy first.
Uh-oh. We're fighting puppies
Oh,
now?
woof.
We're puppies. You're
Rats
going to
and
feel
puppies.
a tendril. Barnaby, reach out and try to wrap itself around you. There we go. At a 22, does that hit?
That hits.
That hits. So the tendril wraps itself around your leg, and you are grappled and restrained as the tendril wraps itself up and up and up your body. Your speed is 0, and you are trapped for now. I've written down restrain here. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. There's like 2 ways you can get, or I'll let you figure out how to deal with the situation that you're in. But you feel the tentacle wrap around you, and off in the distance, you can't see it per se, but it looks like one of the stalagmites is moving. So let me roll these 2 into initiative, and we'll see where they land. First, we have this,
Ew, gross.
the
Big
roper.
Cactus roper guy.
All right, that's a good roll for you. And then we have the mice are still eating the carcasses, so they're going to roll in on the next round. Okay. So we have that because of your intelligence wits. So Garmon, you see Freddy being wrapped up by this tendril. What do you do?
I would like to use my action to create my Eldritch Cannon. I'm gonna create a Force Ballista.
That's amazing.
You turned fucking Sir Bart into a tank. You're manning a tank.
It's like mounted to the back of my leg.
So yes, actually, it is tiny. It has legs, and I'm gonna kind of try and force it into his little crown thing that he's wearing.
It's just on top of my head.
Okay, what does this
Yeah.
do?
Okay, so it can make as my bonus action, it can make a ranged spell attack at one creature or object within 120 feet, 2d8 force damage. If it's a creature, it is pushed up to 5 feet away from the cannon.
Okay, so right now all you see is this tendril wrapped around Freddy.
Can I have my cannon take a shot at this tendril?
At the tendril at Freddy, or at like the tiny tendril?
Well, I'm assuming part of it is,
Yes.
not. I can see part of it that's not touching him, right?
Yes, there's part of it that's like there's that coil around him, and then part of it is coming out from
Yeah.
Okay, make me an attack roll
So-
at the tendril.
Who is tendril right now? Is it me or Barnaby?
It's you. It's you. They
Oh.
didn't attack Barnaby for some reason.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought that 22.
because you
was
said
aiming for me.
Barnaby,
No, I said does that hit?
but I never
22
said
didn't
anything.
hit me.
What?
Does a 22 hit you, Freddy?
I mean, I could make him like redo the roll
Yeah.
18.
with my
Oh.
chronal shift.
Oh, do you want to do that?
Yeah, sorry, I got confused because you said me first, and then I heard Barnaby, and then I
Right,
said
I-
nothing because you said, "Oh, you're getting."
I'll
hit,"
redo
and
the
I'm
roll.
like,
Does the 16 hit?
Shoot, what's my mage armor? 13 plus dex. I think 16 just hits. Yes,
Okay.
it does.
So the actions continue as
Yep.
we're up to Garmon's attack. So you fire. Describe how you fire this cannon.
I don't fire. My cannon attached to the head of Sir Bart.
Your cannon attached to the head of Sabar fires and goes fires down at the tendril, and then boom, just the tendril does not relent.
Oh my goodness. That's a problem. I will not move. I will remain on Sir Bart.
Okay, and keep in mind this is difficult terrain, and if you want a ruler, you can check the ruler. It's accurate. It is now Freddy's turn. Freddy, what do you do?
Okay, as a bonus action, I am going to attempt to shove this rogue guy with my telekinetic abilities. Moving
And when
away.
you say shove, do you mean break out of the tendrils, or are you trying to like attack a tendril?
No, so I'm trying to use my the ability of telekinesis because of my awesome brain, and I can use this as a bonus action.
So how this reads to me is you're shoving the tendril. You're trying to shove the tendril. Part
Yeah,
that you can
like-
see that's not holding you.
Back at like 5 feet away. Yeah.
Back at like 5 feet away.
Well, 5 feet away from me.
Gotcha. I'm going to have it do a straight save because that seems to make the most sense.
Yeah, it has to do that. So cool. He didn't.
Okay. So this thing gets shoved telekinetically with a jump. It's actually going to pull you because it's still wrapped around you
Oh,
and you're still
shoot.
restrained. It's going to pull you 5 feet closer.
Dang.
So if you can move your token to reflect that, that'll be
5 feet where?
5 feet left, lined up
Okay.
with Barnaby.
Oh no. Hey, Barn.
And you still have your action, I believe, right? Because you said that was bonus action.
That was a bonus action, yeah. Alright, so I am going to attempt to sap this fool with the sapping sting. Needs to succeed on a con saving throw.
Can't say or what? What happens?
It takes 1d4 necrotic damage and falls prone.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so Constitution saving throw, you said?
Yes.
It rolls a 19. Is that good?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, so that will pass. The tendril resists
Darn.
the necrotic
Damn.
damage and
Barnaby.
maintains its hold on you. Barnaby, is your
Okay.
move.
So this is the only guy that I see so far, correct?
You saw a stalagmite in the distance wiggle. You don't necessarily see this outright. You do see the tentacle outright.
I see the tentacle outright. Okay.
This could be the stalagmite over here or the stalagmite over here. You're not completely sure.
Okay. So, where's the tendril? It's on
Wrapped
Freddy
around
right now?
Freddy. Yep, like a rope.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the tendril.
Okay.
And I get, since it's the first turn of combat, I get 3 attacks on this guy.
Take your attacks on the tendril.
Attack 1. 23.
On attack 1, you fire at the tendril, it snaps it. Freddy is free.
Oh, bless you,
Ooh, nice.
Barnaby.
Oh, I actually roll damage for a sec. I remember to roll damage.
Never mind, I take it back.
Okay, it's like partially. Wait, that's 11 total, right?
Yeah.
It snaps. Tendril snaps. Freddy is free.
Cool.
Love it.
At that point, I will put on my mask, and
Ooh, he dons the mask.
you notice like a little bit more shadows kind of converge onto me than normal. But God. So there's a thing with Hunter's Mark, and I'm gonna put it up to the DM's discretion. That says. Do-do-do-do.
Is the question, since you're marking the tendril, you mark the beast?
Yeah, am I marking the whole thing?
I'm going to say because the tendrils have their own AC and hit points, that it's marking that specific tendril.
Fair. Okay. Um, so then I'm gonna try to aim at where I think that tendril was. So anywhere around this area of where it was coming from. And I'm gonna take my two attacks that way.
Okay, so you're aiming in this area. Roll me a D2, and you want a 1. Or you can split the shots. Okay, so you're firing both at this one?
I can split them.
Okay, so you'll split. So give me 1 attack. 18. You fire and you, for a second, you swear you saw something wiggle, and then as your bolt hits it, you for sure saw it. You for sure saw there is something there, but at the same time, you don't hear a yelp of pain. You don't hear anything. You just saw a small bit of movement. Sir Bart, it is your turn.
I yell out to the crowd of like, "There's something over there."
Oh, and you can move too. It's just half movement because of the waterlog, if you want to.
I'm gonna get closer. I can move 45 feet, I believe, in the first round of combat.
Wow.
So I'll move,
That's amazing.
yeah, 45.
20
so I'll
20
move
feet?
20. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Okay,
That'll
fine.
do. And how long does your umbral thing last?
My umbral sight is forever.
Okay.
It's my dread ambusher that is like all first round combat stuff. But that's it.
Gotcha. Okay, Sir Bart, what do you do?
Away!
Yeah.
So, I don't see anything then other than the tendrils.
Nope, you saw the tendril and then you heard Barnaby gesture. His
Okay.
call.
So I'm going to move. I can only move half speed, right?
You can move half your movement, yes.
Okay, so that's 20 for me. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Accurate.
And does that mean I can see the creature now?
So you can't necessarily see the creature, but you see Barnaby looking at it. Looking
Okay.
at one of the stalagmites.
Going like that.
The roper has something called false appearance, which means if the roper is motionless, it's indistinguishable from a stalagmite.
Okay.
But because Barnaby shot it, he saw a small bit of movement.
Okay, so then I would glean from that there's something in that stalagmite. So I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the stalag. It's might, right? Not tight.
Mites for sticking up out of the ground. That's how you remember it.
Okay. I'm gonna use this Nito macro to see if it does. Okay, it doesn't
Oh.
do what I need it to do at all.
So you shoot the guiding bolt, and instead of hitting the rock at all, it careens and it hits another small patch of mice that are slowly beginning to come out from the walls once more. Another pack of water mice that have not been following you previously, but sense that there is movement and motion that wasn't here before, and the mice will roll in after the roper. Yes, they'll roll in after the roper. So it is the roper's turn. The roper gets multi-attack. It's going to make 4 tendril attacks, 1 at each member of the party. Can it see Barnaby? Can I just never see Barnaby?
I am invisible, so it can try to attack me. It would just have disadvantage.
It can try to attack you, it has disadvantage. Okay. Because it does rely on dark vision, so the umbral sight applies. So this will be the attack at Barnaby at disadvantage. I'm going to assume that's going to miss, right?
That's a miss.
That's a miss. This is Sir Bart.
That is a miss.
That is a 12. This is another tendril at Freddy. 25. We're gonna wrap you up.
Jeez.
I'm gonna give you this little symbol for wrapped net. And
Wow.
I believe Germon is Germon
Oh, wait.
is.
Well, Gamon's on
no,
the
I'm-
horse.
Oh wait,
I'm
no,
still
he would
on
be he would be on.
Yeah,
me.
I didn't.
Oh, you're on
I
it?
didn't realize he moved. I'm sorry.
I didn't even
so-
see you behind me.
We
Just
do a
going out of
24.
nowhere.
So, and then you see another tendril pop out of the water, and it wraps up Germon on top of you, Sir Bar. Even though the one going after your legs couldn't quite get a grip, it wraps Germon up, and it's like suspending him in place. Can you guys move your tokens just slightly? Move like one down, Germon's one down. Yeah, just so we can do that, and then I will net you as well. And then, because he is closer, he is going to attempt to reel Germon 25 feet. So that's 5,
Wow.
10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to get up there and he's going to try to take a bite at you at advantage because you're restrained. Okay? 24 to
Yep.
hit.
Yep.
And that's going to do 24 piercing damage.
Yikes.
Yikes.
I think you have like 75 health.
I didn't do it.
So we have that, and I'm going to roll the rats in now. The rats are going to go at 5 speed. The hungry rats that look to be eyeing you, and it just looks like they want to nibble. But Germon, it is your turn. You are restrained and grappled right next to this roper. You see a circular sphere of teeth, like brown teeth, staring back at you. The teeth that have just bitten into you, with one large eye, and the tendrils still wrapped around you. What do you do?
Okay, so being that the focus of my spellcasting is just literally my wand, am I able to cast while restrained?
Let's take a look. Restraining creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So if the spell is an attack, you would have disadvantage on it, but if it's not an attack, you don't.
Got it. We are going to shatter.
Oh, nice.
And we are going to shatter in such a manner as that I am, 5 feet outside of the effective area.
Gotcha. So you're aiming at the other half of the roper that's just roped you.
Yes, sir. So that is a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, where was he? Was there, right?
One over.
I think he was.
One left, one down, one
I
right?
think it was
One
one
right.
down.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
one-
Gotcha.
right.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
is there?
Oh, wait. Down left.
There?
I thought he was
that
up
was
one from this.
Yeah, I thought he
Yeah,
was there.
that's his spot.
That looks right.
That's the rope.
All right.
It's the
We'll do
roper
that.
we all know and love.
Okay, so explain to me what the shatter does. This is no save?
No, this is a Constitution save.
Constitution save?
On success, you will take half damage. On a failure, you take 4d8. It's supposed to be
Ooh.
3d8, but I get an extra d8 due to my wand.
Ooh, roll me 48.
Ooh
Wow.
boy.
That's a big shatter.
48 d20s.
20 damage. Okay, sizable chunk. You hit this roper, and just how does shatter look to you?
Like old Final Fantasy entering a battle, literally like that. It's
Ooh.
it's just yes, that's it. Just it looks like glass breaking, and it's just this loud, obstructive sound.
Part of his like rock hard skin just falls off. It shatters off, and you're just that.
Okay.
And we'll have. Is that the end of your turn?
Am I dropped? What's my situation?
No, it is not something that is like concentration based. It is a wrap. So he's going to take the damage, but he will not drop you.
Can my cannon take a shot at that tendril?
Yes. Roll a shot at the tendril.
Artificers are cool. Oh my god.
And it shoots from my head.
That's crazy. A head cannon. So you shoot at the tendril. It hits the tendril again, but it doesn't break it. So
Man.
the tendril has taken no damage. These are
Okay.
very beefy things. And it looks like the water is like softening it to the damage. Maybe if it was dry, it would have snapped, but it's not. It's a slimy coated thing. Freddy, again, wrapped up by this tendril once again. Deja vu. What do you do?
Yeah, it feels bad, man. Did the I have a question about the shatter. Did it look like it was like hitting a rock guy? Is this a dude that is a rock, or does he just like kind of look like a rock?
He looks like a stalagmite. He is not a rock.
Okay. Oh man, all right. I really want to break free of this thing, but I also kind of want to just.
Would you like to make a strength check?
I just don't think I'll. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. I'm gonna try to break free of these.
Sure, because it specifies that you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, but I think an athletic check, like a strength check, would be like you could pull the tendrils apart. That would make sense to me.
Okay, cool. So let's do that. An athletics check.
Strength saving throw.
Same thing. So, all right, we're good. Same deal.
Some people have
Strength,
proficiency
an
in
8.
strength.
That's not good enough.
Okay, so unfortunately, as part of your action, you try to bust out, but the tendrils are too strong and they just snap back.
Dang.
Do you have anything you can do on your
flabbit.
bonus action?
Yeah, I think I will use my bonus action to. I'm gonna push that guy here. I'm gonna use my telekinesis to push this roper guy up.
Okay, and seeing it in such proximity to Germon, that's good. Now the telekinesis,
Yes.
is that psychic? No, it's necrotic damage you specified, right? It's
I don't
not a
even think
set,
it deals
that's
damage. I think it just like shoves a guy.
Okay, gotcha. So it's gonna make a Constitution saving throw, or strength,
Strength saving throw.
strength saving throw. 18.
Yeah, that does save. So I'm just gonna
That saves.
flounder.
He remains in place.
Okay. I
and
got
you
nothing
cannot move.
else.
Unfortunately, so we will move to Barnaby. Barnaby Poulter. What do? You notice that like a tendril wildly attacked you, but it wasn't even close. And Sir Barton, you're on deck after Barnaby.
Oh, my turn.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Bonus action, I will move my hunter's mark from the dead tendril to the roper, because I can see
You
the
do
roper
so.
now, right?
You do so.
Okay. And I'm gonna take 2 shots at the roper. Do I get sneak attack because Germon is 5 feet from him?
You take a shot? Yes, you would.
Okay. I'm gonna use this one.
And he's
21.
threatening because he just shattered him, so I'm gonna say he's threatening, even though he's grappled. 21 will hit. Roll me. Yeah.
14 damage.
14 damage, and you get that's with the sneak attack.
That is with the sneak attack.
Gotcha. So we take
And
another
then-
14 damage.
And then this one for crossbow and hunter's mark, a 22. That'll also
Full
hit.
damage. That also hits.
Hey.
For another 14, so 28 total.
Oh, you guys are chunking him out. You hit him in like the eye, and it has to win. So just that going on.
And then I will, seeing that he can reel somebody in like that. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay right here.
You're gonna stay at that distance.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
It does.
Sir Barton, you're up.
So, quick question: Is raging is a bonus action or a full action?
Raging is a
Bonus.
bonus action.
Okay, I see this thing grab Germon, and I just go into a terrible rage.
Oh, he's
And-
jealous.
And I will run up to here, and I will attack the what's it called?
Over.
The roper with my lance twice.
Okay.
So I will. Can I just click on my character sheet on the lance? Will this work?
Yes.
Yep.
Does
So
a
a
15
15?
hit?
A 15 does not hit. You hit and you drive into its natural armor.
Okay. But does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit, no. Its armor is just too strong for your lance. Your lance lets out a guttural. It's like, oh, it's angry at not being used properly. You hear it, nobody else does.
Damn.
It is the Roper's turn. Oh, do you have anything else to do?
No. I can't. Nope, I'm good.
All right, so we have the Roper again. It has 2 wrapped up. So it can make 4 attacks with its tendrils. So I'm going to give it 2 at each of the players that are not currently restricted. This is that's at disadvantage for Barnaby, but it's a 25.
5 will hit.
We're going to wrap you up, and then only 2 more possible attacks at Sir Bart. Does a 16 hit?
So, my AC is at a 16.
Meets beats.
So, yes.
Do you get some kind of like rage bonus armor?
Not.
It's
No.
damage and resistance to slashing, bludgeoning, piercing, right?
Yeah, I get resistance to that kind of damage, but no AC buff, unfortunately.
So since it has the entire party wrapped up in its tendrils, it
We
pulls, it pulls Sir Bart closer, right up to, and you see the mouth that had just taken a big chomp out of Germon. It goes and it stares at you. Nowhere to go, nowhere to move. At advantage, 18 hit.
18 does hit.
18 hits for 21 reduced because you're raging. It's piercing damage. So you're gonna go to you're gonna take 10 damage.
Cool.
And then we have the rats.
I mean,
The
ouch.
rats have been watching, and while many of them are distracted eating the carcasses of their brethren, some look at you and they see the blood in the water and they walk over and they just start nibbling at all of your heals, all of you who have to take this damage because you're in these tendrils. That's a pathetic amount of damage. But everybody make me a DC 10 dex save at disadvantage or take 1 damage. 1 healthy damage.
Dex save.
I reduced the damage because half the mice are gone, but that's just a 1.
God
As low as it
damn.
could be. So Bart takes 1 damage.
no.
Jumps at your ankle. Germon takes 1 damage. Barnaby, you angle out of the way. You're able to kick some rats
Oh,
away.
woof.
Freddy, take 1 point of
everyone's
mouse
taking 1
layer
damage.
action
Oh,
damage.
mouse
We're all
lair.
dead.
Got mouse trapped.
And we have Germon now. It's
It's
your
like
move.
the-
You're wrapped up in this tendril.
The least consequential roll, but I'm the most mad about this one.
That makes sense.
I will cast Thunder Wave, which is another Constitution saving throw.
Where have I heard? I just saw Thunderwave in a description. What does Thunderwave do?
Oh
I
man.
think it's in the
Well, it does
grapple
that.
description.
There we go.
I love how everyone pressed it.
It's funny
So,
how it was
hold on.
like show spell
I'm
description,
kidding.
just that word too, and it's like, oh, it's MN3HD.
Well, that's probably not the right spell to do, but I'm sorry, everybody.
I think grapple specifically.
Wouldn't that hit Bart too?
Yeah, it would. I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Bart's fine.
It's all these rats.
Okay, so I feel like, okay, this is how grappled reads. The condition also ends grappled if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of grappler or grappling effect, such as when a creature is hurled away by the Thunder Wave spell. That's in the description of grapple. So what is this doing? A wave of thunderous force sweeps out each creature in a 15-foot cube. So we take this, a 15-foot cube of you. That's just outside Barnaby's range.
Sorry, Bart. Be alright.
No, this might work.
No, this is.
Let's
I'm
make
okay
a
with
Constitution saving throw.
Rubik's Cube.
On a failed save, so we'll have the Constitution. We'll do the saving throw here.
this. I can do this.
14,
Yep.
is that a pass? That's a fail, right? Save DC 16.
That's a fail.
Do I
That's a
also
fail,
have to
he's-
make one of those?
Roll me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, you pass
Oh.
this one.
Yes, let's go.
Excellent. On a
You
failed
just
save,
made
could you?
it.
So roll me
Great.
2d8 thunder damage.
It rolled already. If you scroll up a little bit, it was 12.
Oh, you did? It was 12? Okay. Okay, so this thing is going to be pushed 10 feet away. The roper. 1, 2. Away from its hungry mouth.
Why is he so far now?
Spell emits a thunderous boom, which booms out and whistles back at you. Everybody is momentarily startled. Each creature.
So I'll still take half damage.
You'll still take half damage, but you aren't pushed.
And we are no longer grappled.
Let me make con saves for both of the tendrils. No,
Oh, boy.
because I'm just gonna have it by. I'm having it by the rope. You both are. Everybody is ungrappled because the creature. Wait. Let me think about this. Okay, so the other tendrils are below. Here's my thought process. The other tendrils are below the water, but they're still in that radius. So I'm going to say everyone is ungrappled at this time because each of the tendrils individually was affected.
Sick.
Sick. Bonus action. Sir Bart's head cannon's gonna fire off.
Fire the head cannon.
Oh, douche.
Ooh,
Excellent. Roll me attack damage.
I like you cut, G.
I just want to make sure I'm not doing that right. Yep. Oh. And it is also pushed back another 5 feet.
Pushed back another 5 feet. After being blown back and being dealt thunder damage in addition to this head cannon damage, you see a bit of worry in the eye begin to form. It is Freddy's turn.
Alright.
Do I have movement or no?
Or sorry, yeah, you may move at difficult terrain speed,
So that's half.
half speed.
I'm done. Go ahead.
Like
He's out of there.
I'd like to point out it's been 2 hours of game time. In such time, I figured out how to change my name of the token from Kevin's editable character sheet to Freddy. So that's where we're at.
Congratulations.
I was wondering why I was the only one, but now we're good. But the
Also,
roper is.
Why is my name? My name is the only one that shows up on the side.
Oh, mine.
For the turn order?
Yeah.
Oh, mine's the only one that shows up too.
Yeah, mine's
that's
the
weird.
only one that shows up too.
I see all of yours. I see all of yours.
Oh,
So
I don't.
Maybe it's
Oh, okay.
visual
that's
bug,
probably good.
We don't know
Yeah,
each
character
other's
name.
names.
perhaps.
That's fine.
We only know our own names.
Oh, maybe it's because I can see it. I don't know. Maybe that would be like a C thing. C
Yeah.
permissions.
Maybe. This is fun.
But either way, it is Freddy's turn.
It's
Freddy,
my
what do you
turn. I am gonna shatter this guy.
do? Another shatter?
Another shatter.
Is it at 60-foot range?
60 foot, yeah.
Perfect. Shatter away.
Alright, let's
This
do
is saving throw, you said?
it.
Saving throw?
Con save.
We'll roll the con save. 10. This guy's not rolling well on his con save.
Alright, and I'll roll the. Oh, I don't. You know what's funny? I don't have shatter on my sheet because.
Would you like me to do it real quick for you?
Yeah, sure.
He doesn't get the extra D, whatever.
No. Oh, it rolled the dice too. You can roll your own dice, but
Yeah, no, this is fun.
15? Are we
Yeah, I'll
taking the
take
15? Freddy, what do you want to see?
Oh
happen to the
man,
number? Finish it.
Oh, nice.
I want like the shatter like epicenter to just like explode and just like chop the thing in half. Like Roper head is like.
The roper head, it shatters, and part of that fragmented bit, just like part of its skin fell off, you see between the eye and the mouth just shatter, and the head slides off the back.
Oh, that's great.
The mice that were nibbling at you and trying to get a chunk out of you all immediately swarm the exposed flesh of the roper. And you guys have bought enough time, should you want to walk out of the waterlogged mine shaft.
I will grab Germon and chuck him onto the back of Sir Bart.
Thanks, kid.
Just very much.
You throw him on there and then you gallop away.
Charge
water.
away.
I'll just keep trying to go.
Excellent. You make it by. Good fight, gentlemen.
That was cool.
That was really cool.
And that brings us back to the mines.
Oh.
It's poopy.
All
How-
right. Do we want to continue? Are we still feeling it, or what's the general sentiment? Because that'd be a good stopping place if we want to.
Well, how about this? How hurt is everyone?
You want to reconvene in the mine shaft and talk it out?
A little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I feel great.
I
only got
I'm
Grabbed.
perfect.
I didn't get really hurt. I got one
So it's
rat
only
took
me
a
and-
chunk out of me.
Only me and Germon took damage?
Yeah, just a little bit. Good.
I mean, I can heal us for 25. So I think that I can give myself an 11. How much are you missing?
24.
So how about this? I'll give myself 5 and I'll give you 20.
Oh my goodness, I feel good. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. That's all of my hands to be laid upon.
I also have cure wounds if somebody is in desperate need later on.
I am A-okay right now.
So do I. So we got some first aid.
Um,
Yeah, do
Dean,
we
you said
wanna-
this is a good place to stop, or
If we stop, I can keep going.
if we were to keep it going, I would only do like 20 minutes more. That's my thing.
I can do that.
We can end in 20 minutes.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm
Okay.
down for
Works
that.
for me.
Cool.
All right. I assume you guys progress more down the mine shaft.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All
Are the
right,
rats
well,
still following us?
The rats no longer are following you. They seem to be preoccupied with the roper chomping away. You walk away from that commotion. Instead,
For,
what you see.
ooh.
What?
No, oh, nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, sure. As you're walking by, there are very few stalagmites, and eventually they fade off into a more fleshed section of the cave. But you start to see small growths, and jutting out from the ground. And Sir Bar and German will both know that these are pieces of quartz, pink quartz, and quartz not the most valuable of stones, but it is naturally occurring. It looks pretty, and it's a nice growth. So these small bits of a rock, like very pretty pink rock, um, they start to form around the walls and the ceilings and the ground. Sir Bart, your sword. He looks at you expectantly. He's like, "Yeah, I want it, but not that badly."
Okay. And I just attempt to grab some of the quartz off of the side of like the the mine. Is that possible for
Yes.
Sir Bart?
Yes, good. Take the quartz.
All right, you don't have to be weird about it.
Yes, we possess the quartz. Another gem for the horde.
Or who are you
Let's
talking
go,
to?
sir.
Oh, it's did I not tell you guys about the lance? It does this thing where it asks for like wealth and stuff, and so far it hasn't been an issue. I really like this lance, and
This is very much like a Nick thing in D&D. It's like, oh yeah, this random thing is going to talk to me.
yeah, no, this is yeah, that's that's all I got to say about that.
It's your
What's he telling you?
lance that needs a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah, it's well, look at it. Look at how cool it is, and I show everybody the lance, and I'm like,
Are they giving you more gems?
no, they're not. I'm gonna put you away, and I'm just gonna put it in like the side sheath, and be like, don't worry about it, guys. It's not like it can really. It's a lance, right? Like
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a halberd talking to you. So that's
Exactly.
fine.
No, that'd
That's
be weird.
exactly my thought.
That would be really weird.
Or a
Probably
book.
like a. It's probably something stupid.
Right? Can talk to lances. I can talk to rats, and I just put the quartz in my bag.
So
That was weird.
as you continue down, you see the court. It just gets bigger and bigger, um, until eventually they are near human-sized pieces of quartz. Kind of unsettling how large it is. But you go through and you start to see in between all the pores in the Whistlerock walls, there you see a little bit of green, Sir Bart.
Hey, there's a little bit of green. Does it do I identify that as anything specific?
Since you put the lance away, the lance would normally tell you if something is a gem, but you don't know on your own, I would say.
Maybe it's green quartz up ahead. I feel like
I
that's a
pull
thing,
out the
right?
lance. I'm like,
Couldn't stay away, could you?
no, I was curious. What is that?
That's a gem. It's an emerald. I can feel it from here.
It's a gem. Is it a gemworld? Is that a thing, guys? Are
I sense
gemworlds a thing?
emerald, a large
Emerald?
piece of emerald rock. One of the
Okay.
largest emeralds I've seen.
Should
I
we grab?
felt.
Should I grab it?
Take it. Take the emerald.
No, of course you're gonna want to take it. I just put the lance away, and I'm like, guys, it's an emerald. It's a big emerald.
Do we know that this
Okay.
thing isn't going to move like the other one did? We got to be careful around these rocks, Sir Bart.
True.
The last one just tried
Hey,
to
those
drag me under the
monsters.
water.
Oh, we don't have to grab it. I kind of just wanted to know what it was.
Okay. Let's just leave it alone.
Do you go inspect the gem or just ignore it?
I'll take a look at it.
Okay. Is it just Sir Bart?
It's got my interest. I'll
watch from
take a look with you.
distance. I'll watch from a distance.
Not from a distance. What about you, Gramon?
I mean, I'm still riding the horse.
Just along for the ride.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to say it looks something like this. As you walk up to the gem, you see it looks like a just indistinguishable from a large piece of emerald gem. But then it turns a little bit and seems to rotate, and you see a small like pair of psionic eyes again. And you will recognize this as one of the creatures that came in the town. It'll look out, and then suddenly it crawls out and just gives a little pop and crawls out. It doesn't seem to be paying you any mind. And it crawls and it tries to walk along the floor. Let me visualize this.
It's our scorpion friend.
And it walks and it's starting to walk by you.
I'll just watch
Here
it.
he goes. Little
And
friend.
it walks back into the wall on the other side.
Guys, I think I know where that thing came from. The thing that we fought outside the tavern, the green thing.
Yeah, he made his way all the way down here.
They're
I
from
guess
the
it
mine?
didn't want to fight us this time. Maybe this is where it lives.
Well, we really have no way of communicating with them in case something goes wrong. You know? Like, yeah, we saved one of them up on the surface, but if they just want to fight us later on, they could just, fight us.
They could, yeah. But that one didn't seem to mind us. I guess we
No,
could
I
chalk
think-
it up as a friendly for now.
I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I shouldn't give in to my Lance's demands because I kind of want to keep these things on our side.
Yeah, let's not mess with these gems near here. Should we move
Okay.
cautiously? I mean, Germona liked your, actually, no, I was scared of your little frog wind-up toy thing. So maybe we should keep that away.
Do you not want that? No. Okay.
Do we notice anything new, like with this information that this creature lives here? Is there anything that we can sort of like?
Yes, because moments after this happens, you see a bunch of Chrismids just come out. Some coming out of the walls, like walking, sifting through the Whistlerock, and others opening small dimensional portals, and they all cross in front of you, Scooby-Doo style, walking out of the wall and into the other wall, walking out of the wall, crossing by, and it looks like just like a New York City morning commute, and they're all just walking from one wall into the other wall, just walking by, paying you no mind, and then at a certain point. You see one of them walk out, and it's a little different than the rest. It looks like it's got a whitish grayish colored face, and it goes and it pops out and it walks by and it stops and it looks at you and it starts to walk over to Barnaby.
Oh,
And you
Jeepers.
see this Chrismid is wearing a tiny rock mask,
oh!
and it walks up to you. And just you hear the psionic noises again. It's like
I'm gonna put my mask on. I go.
you put your mask on, and it looks at you and it looks like it wiggles its stinger happily, and it opens a dimensional portal above its head, and a small circular device falls out.
Oh. I point to myself and me.
And then it just goes and it walks up and climbs up and swings itself up by its scorpion leg through the portal and vanishes, leaving what looks to be like a small gray ocarina for you.
Ooh. I will take it.
You will take it.
Can I? It looks like an ocarina.
It does.
Can I blow a note?
Yes. You, Barnaby, you blow a note. That's what it sounds like.
Aha. I will take my mask off. And I go, well, this is worthless.
Can I take a look at the strange flute that this scorpion creature dropped
Yeah.
in front of our friend?
I don't want to break it before I just
Take it.
completely dismiss this.
So you, in your mighty wisdom, you see that this is a very well carved piece. And Grimon, have you been detecting magic?
I have not been. I was actually thinking about casting mending on it.
Mending on it? So you can cast mending on it. A bit of cracks in the frame of it begin to heal, but it remains a very stone formed ocarina and produces the same sound.
Why don't we go ahead and detect some magic then?
Yeah, I could
Or-
spend 10 minutes, or you can spend 10 minutes.
I could
Sure.
do it.
Do you want to detect the magic or do you want
Well,
to identify it?
Bart spends 10 minutes.
We all spend collectively like 30 minutes.
Okay, so
detecting
for those of
magic.
you detecting magic, you can tell that there is.
I mean,
Yeah.
my concentration won't be broken.
Okay, well,
Oh.
whatever you want to do.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear us?
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Can everybody else hear me?
Yes.
Slick?
No.
Oh no.
Plug it into his phone.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna join the phone now.
Son of a...
Lost audio. Oh, God.
Matt, can you hear us?
Why is it just
No,
these
Matt,
two?
can you not hear us?
Alright, let's rejoin again.
Testing.
Hello.
Everybody here?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Hear you, Slick?
Mama.
Matt? Can you hear us, Matt? We can't hear you. Okay, well, with this, you can tell that there is a spell like there is magic stored within the whistle. I want to wait for Matt.
Yeah.
We'll use Roll20 next week or something like that.
Yeah, Matt, if you want to, like, yeah,
Bump, bump, bump.
doing your thing.
Oh, we're
I feel like it's the app is having issues.
It's very
Yeah.
odd.
okay. Hear us? His green bubble lights up, but we don't hear him.
Well,
It says
it
it's up.
picks up for a little bit and then it just kicks him out.
His green bubble is active now on Discord.
From when we started, like tonight, there's been like over 1,000 reports that Discord's been like down.
Oh.
Okay, so everybody go to the top right gear for Roll20. Go, I want to broadcast video and voice,
I want to receive.
and receive video and voice, and then hit reconnect. Can Sorry, it's loud. Let me go
Hello.
to hello. Let me go to the sound features, and I can get it all playing through one bit again for me.
We're all here.
The gang's all here.
Can you hear me? No.
He's like, good, bad, no, 3.
That was funny.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Hello.
Oh, I can't
Hello.
hear
Somebody.
Word is.
Everything.
All right.
Yes.
The heck? Oh,
Wait,
my
can you hear me or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so everybody can hear everybody? We'll figure this
Yeah.
out. But,
Yep.
you can tell that there is a bit of magic to this ocarina of whatever this is. And as you identify it, Gramon detects the magic. Is anybody casting Identify?
I don't
Do I have
have
to do everything?
identify.
Do I have to do everything? I will do it.
I have to do
Yeah.
everything.
You can tell that there is a transmutation spell in here. And between you or Freddy, however you want to roll this, or either one of you can roll at advantage, or you can both roll separately, make an arcane check.
Let's do it together.
You want to do it together? That's fine.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
So we got a 24 and an 18?
Yeah.
Okay, so you put your minds together and you're just feeling this energy, and it feels very strange. You pass the ocarina back and forth, and you're like, this feels like a key spell. Like almost like it feels similar to knock, the spell knock that you felt before.
Ooh.
The knock spell in an ocarina.
You can tell it possesses something, but you can't tell what. So it's this thing that feels like a key spell, but doesn't look like a key.
I wonder if playing that note somewhere will open something.
Maybe. Well,
Perhaps.
Door, maybe a chest, or knowing these scorpions another small dimension somewhere.
ooh, didn't think of that.
Maybe it
That's
opens
nice.
an armoire somewhere.
Let's hold
Good.
off on it now, and that'll work out.
Okay. Do you want me to hang on to it? Or Barnaby? I mean, the little guy gave it to you, so.
I can hold on to it. Yeah, that way he doesn't get offended if he sees you with it or anything like that.
Exactly.
I mean, I think Barnaby should be the one to hold on to it. He did get it from the kind thing. But I mean, you are the
Alright.
you are the leader.
Is that a
Freddy,
good
so-
place to stop?
Yeah, I think Barnaby's good with it.
Yeah, I'll set this up. So as you walk by the mines, you walk by a little bit more through the mines, and you eventually come to a place where the mines open. You look around, you see something that looks like kind of the heart of the mines, a natural cave, a natural cove. As you look into the past, you see a rope bridge that people walk by over a bit of water, like another bit of naturally occurring water, but this one looks more like a lake. In the distance, you can see the mine shaft continue if you were to walk straight. But what you see that catches your eye most is this large, what looks to be carved out of stone eagle on the top of ledge in this natural cove, and I can show you what this looks like. We won't get into this today, but I'll show you what it looks like.
Oh wow.
And this is what you see. You see more of these natural pink crystal growths, and then a carved stone eagle at the top right. That's where we will leave it for now. The adventurers, the band of the Gnome of Truth, having defeated a roper, acquired a key from their crystal friends, and looking to progress even further into the heart of the mines. I'll see you guys next time.
Nice.
All right.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Cool.
Oh, I'm excited.
Nice. Yeah, we'll figure out the audio next time. Maybe we just
Yeah, that might just be like this week Discord
Yeah, it's
problem.
It
We'll
sounds
see.
more like a Discord thing.
It's because everybody's off early for Veterans Day.
Yeah.
It's D&D night.
It's gonna mess with these guys.
Hey, good stuff.
Okay. See you later. Thanks.
Cool.
That was
Later,
all,
guy.
everybody.
Good night.
All right, catch you later.
Adios.
Well,
Alrighty, let's see who's live. Let's go raid fish. Oh. Alright, we'll catch y'all next week, gang, as we play through some more Whistlerock, figure out the mystery, and maybe meet up with River, Sarah, whoever's lost, and yeah, see you next week.